Dillon Brooks, let's get straight to it. Dillon Brooks says, I don't like Draymond at all. I just don't like Golden State. I don't like anything to do with them. Draymond talks a lot, ironic. Gets away with a lot, ironic. His game is cool with Golden State, but if you put him anywhere else, you're not going to know who Draymond is. Supremely ironic, but literally everything he said was just ironic. I can't lie. But people gotta stop saying that about Draymond. I'm gonna be real. They don't give Draymond enough credit for the Warriors dynasty because Draymond was. If you remember last year when they didn't have Draymond, they were losing game after game after game. So all you Curry fanboys who say he wouldn't be nothing without Draymond, or Draymond would be nothing without him, y'all gotta stop saying that. Because Draymond literally initiates the offense. He's guarding the best players, some people in his prime. He's gonna guard the big men. He's gonna do everything on the court. And he really revolutionized the small ball lineup thing. Y'all gotta give Draymond more credit than what he really what he deserves. Because I feel like people just disrespecting Draymond because he's so trapped. But offensively, he's not that good. And, he talks a lot. I'm a Draymond hater too. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give it props. When everybody jumps on their back. You know what I'm saying? But Dillon Brooks, you are ass too. I don't know why you keep saying this. You're not good either, buddy. You're a poor man's Marcus Smart from a few years ago when he wasn't good at passing and all that extra stuff. When he was just a chucker. You're even worse than that. It's bad. I don't even know. You weren't the defensive. Well, Dillon Brooks can actually play defense, but I feel he doesn't have the same impact as Marcus Smart, and he's just way worse on offense. Oh my god, that nigga's terrible, bro. He knows it too. It's all right though, Dillon. Relax though. People gotta stop disrespecting Draymond. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. Can't lie. But in other news, Paul George says that the guys who talk the most trash don't say nothing to Kawhi. I feel if you say something to Kawhi, you're gonna be viewed as a bully, because he doesn't say much. He's a quiet guy. You're just bullying the quiet kid. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those type of things. He's a cyborg too, so maybe his brain might malfunction and all the robots might turn around on us and just start beating us down. I ain't gonna lie, Kawhi probably got mean hands because if you get slapped by Kawhi, just think how big his hands are. I know those shirts. I would be so sad to be Kawhi's kid and get a whooping. Oh my goodness. I think he has daughters, right? Kawhi's just such a random guy. I think one day he randomly popped out with kids. That was just, it's the same thing with Kyrie. I never knew they had kids. That's kind of cool that you keep it under wraps. I respect it. But other than that, I'm gonna catch you next one.